What's up, everybody? So, it has been a crazy week. It's been one of those weeks, and I don't really have these too much. I'm not trying to act like a macho man or nothing like that, but just it takes a lot to get me down. In the past couple weeks, I think I even stated last week in the last video, it had been a hard week, and then this week more, got even tougher. It got tougher, and I was coming home just feeling so defeated, right? And I started having these moments where I would come home, and normally I'm pretty strict to my routine, right? I come home, cook my breakfast, let my breakfast cool while I read the Bible and pray, then I get to eat, So anyways, but I was like, man, I gotta come home. I gotta get straight to prayer. And so like I would just pray, and I'm talking tears flowing, and all of a sudden I realized I was like, because nothing major was happening, but I was like, God, I think that you are giving me this spirit, and not a spirit of negativity or anything, but this spirit to have a reason to be desperate for you, and to actually pray out to you like I genuinely need something, because I genuinely need God. But a lot of times my life is, I'm just, so accustomed, nothing's really getting me down like that. And so I had the most beautiful prayers, just intense, and just with such purpose, with such passion. It wasn't just like I'm doing this because this is my routine. It was a deep connection with God, and it was one of those things where I didn't even want to leave prayer, and my forehead hurt from gripping so tight and flexing all these muscles. But no, really, like that's legit. Like, it was intense. And so today I woke up, and it's my Saturday, so I'm kind of lounging around. I hadn't gotten straight to my Bible study, and I was sitting there. I'm like, well, kind of thinking while I'm vegging out on TV, I'm like, is this because like I'm not feeling desperate or in despair that I don't feel like I need to run to the Bible? So I was like, okay, we're gonna get up, we're gonna go read. And so I'm reading in 2 Corinthians 1, and it's talking about the troubles Paul and Timothy, and maybe some other people, I think, just Paul and Timothy were experiencing when they went to the church of Asia, and they said they didn't want people to be uninformed about it. And so it said, we were under great pressure, far beyond our ability to endure, so that we despaired of life itself. Indeed, we felt we had received the sentence of death, but this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God, who raises the dead. He has delivered us from such deadly peril, and he will deliver us again. On him we have set our hope that he will continue to deliver us. And so, first off, when you read this, it was twofold for me, because first part, like, I ain't never gone through what they went through. So, you know what I mean? Sit down, Kyler, be humble. But at the same point, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like this week, it was nothing bad was happening. But I would come home and I'd be like, it was like I received the sentence of death, and it wasn't, but like it says, but this happened that we might not rely on ourselves, but on God. And that's exactly what I did this week. And so when I read that, when I was reading, I just kept breezing past it, and I watched some stupid crime documentary a few minutes ago, and I got some killer named Woody stuck in my head, and so like all of a sudden I'm like, God, I'm not even focused on you. I'm focused on that guy Woody who's dead. So anyways, then I went back, read it again, third time read it, and I was like, I got to go back and read it again because now it's finally hitting me. You know what I mean? And I think so many times we blow past things, but this just really spoke to me. You know what I mean? And if you're going through a moment right now where you're in despair or where you're just not feeling it or whatever, you don't know what's going on, like I really encourage you, like that could be God, that could be God sending you a signal, sending you a sign like, yo, it's time to rely on me. It's not time to try to go figure it out yourselves. It's not time to big up yourselves because you think you're some big problem solver. It's time to rely on me. and I will give you the answers. And like when I was coming to pray, I didn't have anything to pray about the other day. So I just intensely was praying for other people's stuff. You know what I mean? Like praying for other people, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, this message spoke to me so deep because we have got to find time to be desperate for God. I'm desperate for a lot of things right now. Like I'm desperate to pay the bills. I'm desperate to, like do all these things. But how often am I desperate for God? And so, anyways, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 8 through 11, they hit different today. And I just wanted to offer some encouragement. Find some time to cry out to God. If you're having a bad day, make this your end goal, is that you're going to get home and you're going to pray. I mean, I pray all throughout work and stuff, but when I got home to that finish line, it was different. And so I just hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm here for y'all if y'all need me. Hit me up. I love y'all. Peace.